Dr. Carrie Yazeed from Blessed in the Burbs, and today I want to talk to you about living in fear. Did you know that when you are just consumed with anxiety, with fear, and with worry, that you are actually allowing the enemy to have control over your life? And the enemy loves it when you are in that state or that frame of mind because he can distract you from what God has ordained you to do. And, sometimes it's that God has he's opening a door for us. And so the enemy knows that. And he comes in and all of a sudden he consumes your thoughts and your every move with fear and anxiety and worry. And, I know as women, especially as an African American woman who has been a single parent, not having my ex-husband really be involved with my kids, that there were times when I worried, how am I going to take care of these kids? How am I going to get the bills paid? Kids not doing what they need to do in school. And so me having to come in and play all of these different roles. And so fear and anxiety and worry can consume us in a lot of different ways. But as I began to really become more comfortable with my walk with God and in my journey of becoming a better person, just in general, one of the things that I had to realize was that I could not continue to live in fear. I could not continue to allow worry to dictate my every move. And so, as you listen to this and, you think about your own situation, one of the things that I really want you to take away is Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10. And it starts off with God saying, "Fear not, for I am with you." So throughout the Bible, God is constantly reminding us that he's always going to be there, that he's always going to have our back, that when things get tough and we're trying to figure it all out on our own, that we don't have to, that he is there, that we can rely on him, that he's going to give us the strength that we need to move forward and to get through whatever it is that we are going through. Now, the other thing that we need to remember is that when we are going through trials, when we are going through ordeals and obstacles in life, a lot of time God has us going through these things because he needs for us to learn a lesson. He needs to see that we are ready to move to the next level and we are ready to handle what's behind this door that he's about to open for us. He wants to know that if I give you this blessing, you're going to know what you need to do with it. And so sometimes God will allow us to go through different things in life, not to punish us, but to really teach us a lesson and to see where we are in our walk with him, where we are as Christians, where we are in our spirituality. Can we handle what he's about to present to us? If you can't handle this, then, he's probably saying, well, why am I going to give you more to bear? So as Christians, that is something that we really need to sit down and process. That, if we are saying that we're Christians and we're saying that we're in this walk and we're in this journey and we're trying to have a better relationship with God, one of those things is that we have got to stop worrying. We have got to stop being anxious about everything that's taking place around us. That we have got to let go of the fear and that we have to totally trust God 100%. We also have to realize is that he's not going to give you more than you can bear. So when he sees that, okay, this is too much for them, I need to pull back, he's going to pull you out of that situation. The other thing is when he realizes that you've learned the lesson, that situation is going to turn around. God is going to turn your life completely around. And so as we look at Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10, he goes on to say, "Don't be dismayed, for I am your God." He's saying, I am here. I've got your back. No one else, not even the enemy, can come in and destroy what it is that I have for you or take away what it is that I have for you. So I might need you to go ahead and walk through this and show me that you can handle this situation so that when I reveal to you the blessing that I have, when I reveal to you what is behind that other door, I know that you, my child, can handle it. God is also probably saying, let me close this door so that I am assured that you'll never go through it again. And so sometimes you and I both know we will go through a situation, and when we get through it, we're sitting there going, never again. I never want to go through that situation again. And you turning it all over to God. You like, God, thank you for getting me through that. Well, that's what's going on. At some point in that situation, you had to trust God. You had to say that he's going to deliver me through this. I know he's not giving me more than I can bear. I can't continue to live in fear. I've got to get through this. God goes on to say that I will strengthen you. So no matter what you're going through, when you feel like you're tired and you're about to give up, God is going to give you the strength that you need to get through that situation. And he says that I will help you. So God, all you got to do is ask God for help. If it's a situation where you're just like, okay, my anxiety is getting the best of me. God, I need some help. Have a moment. Instead of us sitting there and looking at it as a problem, look at it as what is the lesson I need to learn? And do I need some help? Do I need to bring in the truth? And God is just waiting for you to say, hey, God, hello, right here. I need some help with this real quick. And he's going to come in. He's got you covered. He's going to take care of you. When you get weak, God is going to hold you up with his right hand. God is your right hand. God is your right hand man. He's going to get you through whatever it is that you're going through. So if it's that bill that you don't know how you're going to pay, if it's your child that's not acting right and you as a single mom don't know what to do, if it's your spouse and maybe your spouse is cheating or your spouse is addicted to drugs or whatever, you've got to know that God is going to see you through. God is going to get you through that situation. Now, he might not come when you want him to come, but God is going to come when he needs to be there. So as you go through your situation, thank God. Thank God for the door that you know he is opening. Thank God for the blessing that you know is on the way. Constantly say, God, what is the lesson that you want me to learn from this situation that I am going through? And when you realize what the lesson is, acknowledge the lesson and acknowledge it to God. Give it all to God. He's going to get you through this. He is going to see you through. But as we go through our busy lives, we've got to remember that we can't continue to live in fear. We are consumed with a society that is focused on social media. And social media can have your mind going from one place to the next place. But when you have turned it all over to God and you are saying, I'm not going to be anxious, I'm not going to live in fear, I'm not going to be worried about this, I'm either going to learn a lesson from this, there's a bigger blessing that is on the way, there's a door that God is opening, and I'm just going to rejoice and I'm going to be glad. And God is going to see me through. If I get tired, God is going to hold me up. When it seems like I can't go any further, God is going to push me. He's going to get me through this. And when I get to the other side, I know that there's something that I was supposed to get out of all of this. And I'm going to acknowledge to God, I got it, God. I'm ready to go. Thank you for everything that you've done. And if it's one of those situations where you like, look, honey, I don't ever want to go through that again. Let God know. Hey, I got it, God. You taught me that lesson. I'm good to go. Thank you so much. So I hope that as you listen to this message today, think about the situations that you're in. Think about where you are in your life. Think about some things that may cause you to be anxious and some things that might cause you to be fearful or that might even have you worried sometimes. And then I want you to sit down and give it to God. Sit down and tell God what about it is making you anxious. What about that situation is making you worry and just feel like you are consumed with fear, and then let it go. And when you let it go, you're going to feel as if a weight has been lifted off of you because you have taken the pressure of the devil. You have taken the power of the enemy away. And you have totally surrendered to God. And you and God are going to get through this situation. I promise. So again, my name is Dr. Yazeed. I am the founder of Blessed in the Burbs. You can make sure to follow us on Instagram and also Facebook. And stay tuned because we do have a website that will be coming soon. Again, thank you for listening, and I hope that you have a great day.